the languages that they speak? Well, I searched far and wide and dodged a bit of virtual frostbite to bring you 5 of the coldest languages in the world. And I also found something that all of these 5 languages have in common. Can you figure it out? Well, stick around. These bone-chilling stories are ones that you cannot miss. This place is so cold, they turned it into a survival video game. No kidding, the whole point of the game is to not freeze to death. Grim premise for sure, but I'd rather that kind of peril be limited to the virtual world. Here's a glimpse of the real thing.
ये village देख, actually सारी village वाला लोग उनको खाना देती हैं, otherwise इधर इस ठंड में किधर और इधर लगा उनको.
Glad they're looking out for those cats. What about their cows? Well, here's something pretty wild.
इसके ऊपर वो sand है, इसके अंदर भैंसे हैं. ये लोग भैंसे वगैरह इधर रखती हैं और उनका समर वाला खाना होती है ना, ऐसे पैक करके इधर ही रखती है.
Any guesses? This is none other than Erzurum in Turkey. And just how cold does it get there? Well, check this out. The guy in this video is about to throw boiling water up in the air. Watch what happens next. Instant snow. Impressive, but not as impressive as the Turkish language. Let's warm up a bit with a quick Turkish lesson. Here are 4 useful words to get you started.
Arabada kar var. Her yerde kar var. Bu kar. Kar yağıyor.
Turkish is a fascinating language with a rich history. You can check out the full story here. Turkish letters may look familiar, and that's because it uses the Latin script. Sort of. If you check out the alphabet here, you'll notice that there are some extra letters.
These sounds are like che, and she, or safci.
Not too difficult, right? One of my favourite words in Turkish has actually been voted the most beautiful word in the world.
Yakamoz.
It's a word we desperately need in English and probably many other languages as well. It's that magical moment when the moon's light hits shimmering water, almost as magical as that moment when you hit the like button and share this video with all your friends. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I've got lots more cool content up my sleeve that you will not want to miss.
The land of the midnight sun, the place where the sky is the limit.
Tucked away near the top of the world, in a place many people have forgotten exists, a group of indigenous people work together to survive in frigid temperatures and to show respect to their heritage by preserving the language. These are the Inuit of Nunavut, Canada, and they speak the beautiful but endangered language of Inuktitut.
Hausitu habut katingatit siyok inutu hariatinut amma ikanaluni aitu di hariamik hanutu hoti hatsianimik uhalalan nitinik inutitut unitsavummi.
Inuktitut was originally a spoken language with no written form at all, starting back as far as the Thule people. Their writing system actually came much later, and it's not technically an alphabet, it's what's called an abugida, where letters, when turned, can represent different combinations of consonants and vowels, like this.
The shape of the symbol tells you the consonant, and here is the clever part, the direction it's pointing tells you the vowel. And if it's got a dot above it, it's a long vowel, like ah instead of ah.
And if you enjoy the cold, here are a couple of useful phrases for you to practice.
Teach me how to build an igloo. Can we go for a snowmobile ride?
This language represents a deep history, long-standing traditions, and absolutely stunning art and performances. The Inuit are working hard to preserve their language so that it can remain for generations to come, and they are putting up a good fight. If you want to do your part, keep an eye out. Inuktitut is coming to an internet near you.
We're all on Facebook, on regular basis. The more we put our language, Inuktitut language on internet, the more of a norm it will be in decades for future children.
This is a clear reminder that language is a living entity, not cold and rigid like textbook can often make them seem. That's why I'm such a huge proponent of keeping languages fresh and alive. I just love connecting with real life people wherever possible, but often that's just not possible in person because of where we live. And that's where the sponsor of today's video, LanguaTalk, comes in. LanguaTalk is a website where you can connect with tutors from all over the world to help you learn lots and lots and lots of different languages. Now, the thing that sets LanguaTalk apart from so many other places is the selection criteria. I've personally had this experience with many different tutoring websites where I go there, I spend all this time looking for tutors, and they're just not very good. With LanguaTalk, they take so much care to properly select and vet the tutors that everyone reports back to me that they have such a great experience with LanguaTalk because of the quality of the tutors. There is no time wasting. You connect directly with tutors who will help you improve your language. And if you're someone who doesn't have many people to speak to, having a positive experience with tutors to learn another language makes all the difference. And of course, the best thing about learning with real tutors is that you make sure to stay up to date with the language as it evolves. New words, common phrases, things like that. Things that go out of date very quickly in a textbook. That's why it makes so much sense to have regular communication, regular contact with real tutors who know what they're doing. Anyway, if you'd like to get a trial lesson, a free trial lesson with LanguaTalk, you can click the link in the description below. That will take you to the website where you can sign up for a free trial lesson. And I hope you enjoy.
Мэдээж түмэн сүргийн баярыг тэмээн болоо наадам дийгээд төсөөлхийн аргагүй. Тийм болохоор уг баярт хурдан тэмээн уралдаан, тэмээн болоо улсын аврах тэмцээнүүд болов.
Don't let the camels or the clear skies fool you. This place can get extremely cold and windy. This is the land of the eternal blue sky, and this is the only country I've heard of where you can race a camel 1 minute and then ride a reindeer the next.
다 차말로 하라고 하는 얼음 명근질한 두후테 차말로 하다스 우치르테 밑들어된 차말로 게득골 밑들어 요산실 자나택 다와자우 게득 위드치예신 나스테 준다게 허일 또하루하고 땜 차말로 잠들.
Any guesses? We are talking about Mongolia, nestled between Russia and China. This place is absolutely captivating. Now, before we get to the language itself, I wanted to show you this. This type of singing is called throat singing. They use circular breathing techniques and allow the sound to reverberate in the folds of the throat. As a musician myself, I can tell you that this is next level stuff.
Өвөл 12 дугаар сар 1 дугаар сар 2 дугаар сар.
Mongolian is a language with a mysterious past. Scholars can't seem to completely agree on its origins, but here's what we do know. Mongolian has a beautiful alphabet. It's read top to bottom, left to right, and the letters can take different shapes depending on where they fall in a word, a little bit like Arabic in that respect. The alphabet can come in variations like this folded script. You can get a glimpse of it here on their money.
Тэгээд хэдий нөгөө амарх буугаад амархан хайлдаг ч гэсэн яг нэг бууж байгаа яг тэр ширхгийн тоогоор яг өгж байгаа тэр нэг мэдрэмж нь их гоё идэг. Тэгээд хүн болгонд гоё мэдрэмж өгдөг ахалт гэж боддог шүү дээ.
I think I'm going to have to agree with this guy. I do enjoy a good snow every now and then. In the 1940s, Mongolia officially changed their alphabet to Cyrillic. However, the current government hopes to change back by 2025. What's holding them back, you ask?
The biggest issue that they need to solve is the support of the script by computer operating systems, as those have considerable issues processing vertical text.
So there you have it. If you're looking for a challenge and you've got the tech skills to match, I'm sure Mongolia would love to have your help in preserving their writing system. Have you figured out the one thing all these languages have in common yet? I'll let you keep thinking. In the meantime, check this out.
This is not Russia. This is not Ukraine. It is not even Europe.
You knew I wouldn't let you off that easily, right? So we know it's not Russia or Ukraine, but what about this?
Believe it or not, this city was once a thriving cosmopolitan center for Russian culture.
I'll give you another clue, but this time, ignore the view. Listen to the language.
这不用扣上了，太热。
冰属于一种特殊的材质，冰和冰用水连接在一起，它变成了一个整体。
大大小小2000多个冰雕建筑纷纷点亮，将整个城市刹那间变得流光溢。
What you're seeing here is the Ice and Snow Festival located in none other than Harbin, China. How, you might be asking, did a Chinese city come to look so Russian? Here's a clue.
The influence of Russia came in the late 18th century with the construction of the China Eastern Railway, which was an extension of the Trans-Siberian Railway, which connected China with Siberia. And if you're wondering where Harbin fits into all of this, well, there's Harbin right there, right in that massive intersection.
It always fascinates me how languages influence each other.
俄罗斯对这儿的影响还是挺多的，从建筑啊到饮食上的这些传统的俄罗斯的一些之前传过来的美食也都还在。
Here's a fun tidbit. Despite Russian influence on culture, Harbin is actually famous for having a standard Mandarin pronunciation. Chinese characters are my kind of writing system. Each one is a little story. Unlock the story and you find all kinds of meaning. For winter words, just look for this symbol on the side of the character. It means ice. Anytime that shows up, either on the side or underneath, you'll know that it's a word that means cold. Here are a few characters. Can you see the ice in them? Tones are nothing to worry about either. Listen and repeat these frigid words and you'll be ready for winter in no time.
Cold.
冷的
Freezing.
极冷的
Frozen.
冻硬的
Frosty.
严寒的
Now, this last language is the absolute coldest of them all. Time for a swim? Okay, I got a chill just from watching that. Kids, don't try that at home.
Так мы ходили в школу, мы брали с собой дрова по полену, каждый ученик должен был приносить. Потому что в школе не было дров, а учиться надо. И вот мы так сидим в варежках. В классе? Да, в классе. И пишите варежку? Ну да, холодно, в перчатках варим. Было холодно.
That is real dedication to education. Now, believe it or not, kids in this place still brave the weather to go to school. They only cancel when temperatures reach sub 50 degrees Celsius. I think we can all agree that this place wins the cold battle hands down. Yakutsk in Siberia is officially the coldest city in the world.
Kuchen. Winter. Joy. Happiness.
Nearly all the 480,000 residents of Yakutsk speak Sakha, also called Yakut, and most also speak Russian. Though Sakha is actually a Turkic language, its alphabet is similar to Cyrillic, but with the addition of some pretty cool extra letters and pronunciations.
R, N, J, N, H.
Sakha is a vulnerable language, meaning it has the risk of becoming endangered. Residents of Yakutsk, like the Inuit, are working hard to preserve their language. They are publishing books, magazines, podcasts, and even making movies. If you're interested in learning this unique language, you may be interested in watching this action movie. Looking for something a little more heartwarming? Well, try this instead.
Мы будем складывать в эту бутылку вот эти камушки, когда его желание будет исполняться.
Now, I don't know about you, but I am really just about ready to warm up with some cocoa right now. But before I go, did you figure out what all these languages have in common? I almost forgot. I'll give you some clues. See it now? Not one of them has a plain old Latin alphabet. Let us know in the comments if you know why. And while you're at it, check out this next video right over here, which YouTube is absolutely certain you're going to love.